Hi everyone, Fionnuala J here, just dropping by with a sneak peek at some exclusive content over on the Flop Culture Patreon. That's patreon.com/flopculture, where you will get an extra, at least 2 bonus episodes a month on all things flops, sometimes bops, and everything in between. Hope you enjoyed this little preview. We're not here to talk about Taylor, that we will be later due to her tie-in to this album and this artist this week, Billie Eilish. Remind me and listeners again, what are Billie Eilish stands called? Pirates? I can't remember. Are you a big fan?
Am I a pirate? I think I don't give Billie how much I like Billie Eilish enough credit. As in, I remember listening to the album when it came out, and I was like, yeah, some good songs. And then I watched The World's a Little Blurry, and I found myself being like, I don't register in my head how good and how much I enjoy a lot of Billie Eilish's songs are. So then when Happier Than Ever came out, I was really into it. I really liked the weird production. I kind of felt it's an album that sort of just, from a public discourse perspective, just sort of fizzled out in our hands. Other than the sort of unexpected hit of the title track, it didn't really last very long. And I kind of felt that was unfair. So I really liked the second album as well. So yeah, I am definitely a Billie fan. I definitely don't, it's something about her that she's not my first pick, but actually I'm like, no, I never realize how good this is every time I listen to it. So no, I'm definitely a big Billie fan.
Yeah, I think I fall somewhere in that category, maybe a little less strongly. Sorry, to come back to the Billie Eilish stan name, apparently they don't have one. At one point they were called Avocados as a joke, and now Billie's like, I hate that, rightly so. Billie's like, I hate that, stop that. With regards to the lead up to this album though, how were you feeling? Because you're coming off the back of Barbie and the huge success of What Was I Made For? I think Happier Than Ever, as much as it did spawn a pretty big hit in the title track and was very visually strong, aesthetic wise, as an era, quote unquote era, I think it left a lot of fans kind of in the dark because it was more aiming for a mainstream trajectory as opposed to the bedroom pop stuff that she'd been doing on the single releases before and When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? So with this album then, she's coming off the back of Barbie. She's all out of this very high profile relationship in which there's a significant age gap with your man from the neighbourhood, whose name is Jesse Rutherford, as far as I'm aware. And that was very highly scrutinised negatively. She's coming off the back of that. And then you have all these kind of interviews or things she's done in which she says she identifies as queer. And then when she's asked about it on red carpets, she's getting kind of arsey because she's getting asked about it, and it's the media narrative around her is very strange. So what did you make of it coming into Hit Me Hard and Soft?
I kind of, for me, it went awards season, and then Am I Your Close Friend on Instagram? Oh no, there's an album coming out. That was kind of the trajectory for me. I had kind of heard I'd heard murmurings of her coming out. And I kind of had forgotten until I listened to this album that I was like, oh yeah, she kind of came out recently. So yeah, when I knew the album was coming out, I kind of was like, I'm definitely going to listen to that. I hope I enjoy it as much as other stuff, but I definitely think there's a potential that I might not enjoy it. But she's an interesting artist. She's an interesting person. And I'm interested to see how big or little of a success this is, I suppose, is how I approached it.
Did you like what you hear? I hope you did. If you did, you can listen to the episode in full at patreon.com/flopculture. Other benefits to becoming a patron include getting the main episodes ad-free. We love that, girls. And you get them a little bit earlier than normal listeners too. So that's nice, isn't it? Why don't you join today? Patreon.com/flopculture. I'll see you there.